today's talk, and we are going to continue Boericke Medica series. And I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're watching my talk. And I hope Medica series is something that has made a lot of difference in your life, because it made a lot of difference to my life, and it's been such an important part of what I am. And it's something that I wanted to do for a very long time. And I think sometimes the biggest obstacles bring in with them a lot of opportunities, and this was the opportunity for me to really share and express a lot of my ideas with all of you. So it's a pleasure to be connected to all of you. And yeah, so I'm going to continue Boericke. Yeah. So Boericke Materia Medica series, we have 44. I'm going to talk about the remedy Cornus cercinata, that's round leaf dogwood. Very important for what? I'll tell you. So typically in cases of HIV, where liver is affected, there is aphthous stomatitis. Very broad chronic weakness, malarial symptom, weakness, stomach swelling, early jaundice, with bad aphtha, burning in the mouth, offensive stool after eating, bad kind of eczema in infants as well, but even in HIV cases. So this kind of immunocompromised cases, or in cases of hepatitis with skin issues like Astacus fluviatus, you should think about Cornus cercinati. I would say it's more of a viral kind of form of illnesses. Compare it with Cornus florida. It's for chronic malaria, where it comes very close to China here, with drowsiness and chilliness, etc. Cornus florida. It's for chronic malaria, so very compare it with malaria officinalis. Lot of debility, pains, sensation as if broken into two, with drowsiness, very chilly, exhaustion, and chill is preceded by drowsiness. So very important remedy. It's an underused remedy. Think about it. Hmm? Somewhere between gelsemium and nitrum muriaticum. Another remedy I want to talk to you about is cotyledon, very lesser used remedy in today's times. What is it well known for? What I want to talk about, very important for hysterical joint pains. So there are a lot of hysterical form of joint pains, huh? And very important, rubbing of trousers causing acute sting is typically cotyledon. Um, feeling as if part was absent, very important. And ailments from suppressed emotions. So this is suppressed emotions. This is very important. Very interestingly, could not articulate for some time on waking, lost, feel confused. I think ailments from suppressed emotion is probably only there in Boericke Materia Medica in this remedy. Pain in the left nipple going to right breast, and obstruction at the heart. It's a very hysterical remedy, this remedy. Like compares it with Ignatia. Another remedy I think I should talk to you about is Crataegus, and I've used it so often that I can't tell you. In many cases of old men um, with chronic heart issues, and I've saved many patients with heart pathology, ischemic heart disease, with Crataegus 6 frequent repetitions. But today I'm going to tell you how to use it, and not to use it randomly. What are the important things I look at? One of the main things about Crataegus is, especially in cases of high blood pressure, where there are, in old people, where there are a lot of heart blocks, stents. Number one. Number two, almost all cases where I have seen Crataegus work, there is a history of sleeplessness, insomnia. Uh, Always there has been blood pressure being high, and always giddiness in heart patient. Another thing, very chilly. You'll see this chilliness and high blood pressure in there a lot. Crataegus is not for acute heart problems. Okay, in acute heart problems you'll think about convallaria, and chronic you'll think about Crataegus. It should also be thought like Carboveg in cold extremities, collapse life state. Also, a lot of gastric symptoms you'll see sometimes. Uh, Dropsy, fatty degeneration, chilliness you'll see, and heart infections. Think about it. As I told you, diabetes in children, but don't use it randomly. Very anxious and dullness, with pain in the back of the head and neck, so cervical spondylosis, lot of sweat. So when you see this, and always patient better by rest and fresh air, and aggravated by hot, warm room, think about crataegus. And compare it with strophanthus hispedius, which is for malignant hypertension. Digitalis, think about low pulse and high ego. Iberis should have choking sensation. Naja cannot lie on the left side, and cactus with the constriction. It's a little bit I wanted to continue, Borik, and you write to me how you are, and are you getting to learn enough, and are you growing, are you evolving, and are you with me, and what are you learning? Write to me. It's a pleasure. I think I'm in a very good state, and I think this kind of quarantine has made a huge difference for me because I was very worked up, and I got a lot of time to reorganize, refocus my work, and also I met very very interesting people that had helped me learn a lot, and I watched a lot of meaningful form of movies, music, lot of writing. I wrote 2 books, so things look interesting, and I hope you do the same.